Let's examine the situation strictly based on on-field performance. A novel concept, I know. Texas defeated Arkansas 20-10 on Saturday in Fayetteville, an uninspiring effort that continues to highlight the Longhorns' struggle to reach the top of the college football playoff rankings. 2 weeks ago, in the same stadium against the same Arkansas team, the University of Mississippi humiliated the Razorbacks 63-31. A week later, Ole Miss embarrassed the formidable Georgia team by 18 points. Yet, if you look at the current college football playoff rankings, the gap between Texas and Ole Miss is as wide as Florida State University's dreams of joining the Big Ten Conference in reality. This is the issue with the playoff rankings, and more specifically, the selection committee that clearly adheres to the rule that losing less means gaining more. If you examine Texas's schedule, there's nothing noteworthy. No signature win, no impressive series of games or undeniable statement that proves the Longhorns deserve their No. 3 ranking. Then there's Ole Miss, and in the eyes of the College Football Playoff Committee, it's clearly more than just the beatdown of Georgia that leaves the Rebels at No. 11 in the poll. And by more, I don't mean their 24-point win at the hottest team in the Southeastern Conference, South Carolina. By more, I mean losses. Ole Miss has 2 losses, while Texas has 1. Wait, it gets better. Texas lost at home to Georgia, the same team Ole Miss handed its worst regular season loss since 2018, where it was 23-0 in the second quarter before Texas could catch their breath. Coach Steve Sarkisian was so flustered that he benched starting quarterback and Heisman Trophy candidate Quinn Ewers, and by the third quarter, both Ewers and Arch Manning wanted no part of Georgia's defense. Ole Miss lost at home to Kentucky and at Louisiana State University, both on fourth-down prayer throws. Without those 2 improbable plays, Ole Miss would be unbeaten. And that's the rub with the committee. There's no nuance in the rankings, no examination of teams and common opponents, and degree of difficulty. This is exactly why the playoff was expanded to 12 teams. This blatant avoidance of what's playing out on the field is detrimental to the college football playoff and harmful to the game. There's too much money involved in the process, $1.02 billion annually, for the committee to get this wrong. The easy response is to relax. There are 3 more weeks for this thing to play out, and for the committee to get it right. But that's not the point. Because if this is how the committee deliberates and comes to these specific conclusions, what does that mean about the rest of the poll? If something so blatant as this is ignored, where else will it happen again? These committee decisions are critical because the No. 7 to 10 slots in the poll will be so close that these arguments will be deciding factors in who hosts a playoff game and who travels. If a team from the South travels to a team from the Midwest and plays a December game in sub-freezing temperatures and possibly snow, or plays at home in milder conditions. If the committee can't see something as simple as Texas's best win being against Colorado State University of the Group of 5 or at Vanderbilt University, and that Ole Miss has beaten Georgia and South Carolina, what else will they ignore for the sake of 1 less loss? The hard work and heavy lifting happen on the field, not in a secluded and secretive selection committee room. It's no different than the confounding Bowl Championship Series rankings, where computer polls, each with its own weighted and secret formula, help decide who played for the national title. Consider this: we've entrusted the most important process of the college football season to athletic directors and random business people on the committee. Rule No. 1. Everyone. Big wins are more important than a gut-wrenching loss. A novel idea.